Under a supermoon, the Class C2 quarterfinals. Cedar Catholic unbeaten, Ord unbeaten in their last 7 after an 0-3 start to the season. And this would be an instant classic. Ord with the ball early, losing the ball early. Fumble recovered by Mason Baller. Cedar Catholic would get the ball. They know what to do with it from there. Hand it off. The guy who's been their best player this season, Brady Hochstein, went over 1,000 yards tonight. He's into the end zone there. Trojans strike first, up 7-0. Ord, they can make some big plays. One of the best quarterbacks in the state, regardless of class, Jordan Williams on the button to Colton Thompson. He's gone. At 79 yards to pay dirt, and Ord ties the game at 7. And the Chanticleers starting to roll a little bit on the road here in Cedar County. Cedar Catholic losing the football. The ball fumbled, recovered by Knox Nelson, the junior. From that point on, Ord really dominated the rest of the first half. Williams in from 1 yard out, his 18th rushing touchdown this year. One of just 2,000 players, and he adds to his total tonight. Cedar Catholic gets a big fourth down stop there, but they couldn't do anything with it offensively. Ord would get the ball back, and this time they would finish off the drive. Bo Wells, the sophomore, from 9 yards out. Ord heading to the half with a 21-7 lead on the number 1 team in the state. But Cedar Catholic, they're not going to go down without a fight. More from Brady Hochstein, the touchdown run there. He had 155 yards on the ground on 24 carries and 2 touchdowns. Fourth down play here, though. Cedar Catholic fumbles the football, picked up by Ord. That's Caden Lytle. Ord can salt the game away here, but they've got a fourth down, and they don't get it. Cedar Catholic now with a chance, down 7 to tie the game. And it's a chance they would take advantage of. Grady Haber to the air. This pass tipped, little tip drill pass, kept the drive going. That was a key conversion there to Booker Hochstein, kept the drive alive. And then just a couple of plays later, Haber, thinking big, finds Mason Baller, makes the defense miss, takes it down the sideline, 36 yards to the house. And with 1:13 to go, we are tied at 21. The problem is there's still 1:13 on the clock for the best quarterback in Class C2, Jordan Williams. And inside of a minute to go, Jordan Williams does this. Finds Landon Kreidel, 48 yards to the house. Extra point no good. Didn't matter. Ord finds the plays when it mattered. Their defense would get the stop. Cedar Catholic would get one more chance at it. This fourth down play, they would not convert. Ord's defense makes the play. They get the win. They upset the top seed. And from 0-3 to the C2 semis, Ord gets the win 27-21 over Cedar Catholic.
I'm joined now by head coach Nate Wells and our player of the game. We'll save that for a minute. Jordan Williams, I'll give you a teaser there. Coach, you're in the semifinals now. You come on the road. You knocked off the number 1 seeded team. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. Really proud of our kids. I mean, a lot of ebbs and flows to that game, and we just found a way, and that's really a testament to our guys and how much we've grown maturity-wise this year. And they just never got phased, and they kept battling. And that's a good Cedar Catholic team, and we just kind of found a way. And so hats off to them. But our kids did a great job.
Well, talk about finding a way. You start the season 0-3. What was the key of just keeping these guys' heads together and keeping them confident, that which allowed them to get to this point?
I just think we have really good kids, and they came to practice every day, and they stayed with the quote-unquote process, and they just kept getting better every week, and here we are, and our confidence is sky high right now, and we're playing the best football of the year, and that's all we can ask for as coaches from these guys.
Well, you led 21-7 at halftime. These guys, Cedar Catholic, came back and they tied it. And they tied it late. You didn't have good field position, but yet you're able to drive down and make the plays and score the touchdown. What was your message to your team when you went out for that drive?
Well, we thought, well, they're going to back up just a little bit, so we thought we'd just kind of run right at them and get some field position, and then maybe we could take a shot and try to get a field goal. And it just happened to work out where we could, after a timeout, we called 2 plays in the huddle, and we got lined up, and the boys executed, and it was a big play at the end, and it was exciting.
Well, you might be pretty good if you find a quarterback. I don't know. What about Jordan's play? I mean, I've never seen a guy, it's so hard to tackle as Jordan, and then he comes up with a big pass play to win the ball game. Talk about your quarterback.
Yeah, our offense revolves around our quarterback, and this guy right here is really good. And so we're glad he's on our team, and we rely a lot on him to make a lot of calls and do a lot of things, and he's exceptional.
Well, he's exceptional on defense, too, Coach. Let's speak a little bit about the defense. This is a Cedar Catholic team that really, they're able to score points, too, and they've been a good offense, very physical. But yet you guys, they had a hard time getting in those third and short situations. What were you doing to slow down that run game?
They're a big, fast, physical team, and we just had to match that. And, our defensive coordinator, Ty Koschel, did a great job putting our kids in a position to stop them. And then the kids have to do it on the field. And, when you trust each other and you're in the right spots, you can play good defense, and we play good defense just enough.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, just enough to be in the semifinals, Coach. Congratulations on a big win. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Jordan, take me through that drive. You guys are backed up, as we talked about, and how were you able to move the ball down there, and especially talk about that touchdown pass? What did you see? How did that develop?
Like you said, we ran it because we knew they were going to back off, and we got 30 yards, and then we knew he was going to bite on the hook and then hit it deep.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great pass. You're a multi-threat quarterback. I mean, you run the ball a lot. Do you like having the football in your hands all the time, especially on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Going to have an ice bath tonight?
Yeah.
What does this mean for you now? Ord, I think a lot of people thought maybe the road stops here in Hartington, but yet you guys are moving on. What does that mean to you as a player to have an opportunity to maybe play for a state championship?
It means everything to me. We made a statement tonight. Go get it done next week.
Absolutely. Well, next week it looks like GICC, the Crusaders. Either of you can answer this. What do you think about the Crusaders?
They're a scary team. They're very fast, and they're very explosive offensively, and we'll have our hands full. And, we beat them once. It's hard to beat a team twice. And so you will have to go back to work, and we'll just have to have a good week of preparation.
Absolutely. Now, one more question about defense. You play defense. You made a lot of pass breakups tonight. What's the mindset as you go from quarterback and you go out on defense? What's the mindset there to make those sort of plays on the defensive end?
Good coaches. I don't know.
Good coaching? Well, yeah, that's smart. He's right here, so good job. Well, guys, hey, congratulations. What a ball game. You treated us to a classic, one that I'm sure the Ord fans will not forget anytime soon. Congratulations. Good luck in the semifinals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.